Hi everyone, this is Seth Kubersky from Touring Plans and the Unofficial Guide, and today I am taking you on a drive down the brand new exit ramp to Disney Springs at Walt Disney World. Now technically this isn't exactly a new exit ramp, it is a new branch off the existing exit ramp from I-4 westbound, exit 67, which you typically use to get to Epcot. As you can see right there, brand new signs saying Disney Springs, no more downtown Disney. This is the ramp that you're probably used to driving on if you're heading towards Epcot or maybe Disney Hollywood Studios. As you can see right there, there's another Disney Springs sign, brand new. And as you approach, you'll see there's this brand new exit lane off the existing ramp with signage directing you towards Disney Springs. Brand new asphalt. As you can see, it's really smooth and nice. Single lane only. Coming around the curve here, you'll see a retention pond off to the right. Hope no one ends up taking the curve a little too sharply and ends up in that retention pond. Thankfully, there are fences there to keep that from happening. We're coming up the ramp now, and you can see off in the distance ahead of us the Cirque du Soleil Theater in Disney Springs. And here's some more signage directing you to make a right if you want to go onto Buena Vista Drive towards the Hotel Plaza. Here we're approaching the top of the ramp. As you can see, there's a right turn lane to head towards Buena Vista Drive, and a stoplight here at the top of the ramp. And if you were to head straight, as we're about to, you'll go straight into Disney Springs. There's the garage. And here we go. Now, as you go straight on this new exit, you'll see to the left, you can go to the surface parking behind Cirque du Soleil, or to the valet parking, or do what we're going to do and make a right here into the orange parking garage. Now, the ramp takes you directly to level 3 of the parking garage, and you have access up to levels 4 and 5. If you want to be on one of the lower levels, you're going to have to go in the surface way. And we're coming up here up the ramp, and you can see these handy signs telling you exactly how many parking spots are left in any given section. This is fairly early on a Wednesday morning, so there's plenty of parking spots still available. Just follow those green arrows, and it will take you directly to a parking spot. So as you can see, the total time to get into the new parking garage from I-4 via the new ramp is much, much faster than making your way on the surface streets or through the Hotel Plaza area. And here we are parked. Perfect. Now, I'd love to be able to tell you that the exit procedure is just as easy as the new entrance procedure. However, it doesn't seem like the exit ramps are completed yet. So as we're going to see here, trying to get out is still a bit of a pain. You're going to have to follow the signs that will lead you to the one and only exit ramp from the parking garage. Now keep in mind, right here we are in level 4. If it will bring you down to level 3, level 2, and then eventually level 1. And we're going to make our way out to the surface streets through level 1. Keep in mind, if you park on level 5, that's the top level of the garage on the roof, you'll have a much easier time of it. That level has a ramp that leads you more directly out to the streets without having to wind your way through the lower level of the parking garage. If you want ease of escape from Disney Springs, I highly, highly recommend for now parking on level 5. Your car won't be in the shade, unfortunately, but you'll find it much easier to get a spot and much, much easier to get out on the way out. We're down here on level 1 now, and as you can see, there are temporary barricades and exit signs everywhere directing your car out to the exit. It's still not an ideal situation, though, because you're going to have to cross through entering traffic and plenty of pedestrians who are trying to get back to their cars. So if you are trying to exit the parking garage from any level other than level 5, I'd honestly leave a full hour to leave Disney Springs and get back to I-4 if you're doing it at a peak time of the evening. So here you can see we are heading towards the exit of the parking garage. Lots more temporary barricades, cones everywhere. Really not yet an ideal situation. Hopefully that will improve soon to be as smooth as the entry is. We are now heading out of the garage and heading towards the stoplight at Buena Vista Drive. This stoplight can be a little tricky. There is a right turn lane, but there's so much traffic coming from the other direction it might take you a while to merge, so we're going to fast forward a little here, kick it into high speed. Off to the right there you can see the under construction ramp that will eventually take you directly from the garage back to I-4. And as you can see, this is still a maze of construction barriers and cones. This work looks like it will still be going on for quite some time. So the trip back to I-4 from the garage still takes quite a bit of time. This is in quadruple speed, and you can see here we are back at the old return ramp to I-4, and I'm sure you all know how to drive from here.